People have been looking at my cheese sandwiches, toasted sandwiches I've been making and grilling in the oven, and they're like, "You've managed to lose 15 kilos while still eating amazing food." I was like, "Well, yeah, it works. The way you do things, as long as you do it correctly and follow the schedule, you can still eat amazing food."
So if we rewind Aiden slightly, before you came to work with me, what were your frustrations?
Eating too much. Like, I haven't had a takeaway maybe once or twice in the past 3 months. I've thought, oh, that would be tempting, but I've managed to resist. And not being hungry all the time. I still eat sometimes out of boredom, but not over what I should be eating. So my eating habits have definitely changed 100%. I'm not eating anywhere near as much as I would eat throughout the day, and I'm not feeling hungry, if that makes sense. Rarely eat it at the end of the day. I'm like, yeah, it might be nice to have something to eat, but I don't need it, so I'll be fine.
So what's your takeaways from the 3 months working with me?
I think some of it is self-discipline and retraining your mind so that self-discipline eventually doesn't become something that's hanging over you like, oh shit, I've got to do this, I've got to do that. It's more like, yeah, right, I get up, I do my exercises in the morning, and I just go about my day. And it's like, all right, yeah, it's kind of getting mid to late afternoon, I'll have something to eat. Just a light snack even, and that's enough. I'm not craving food like I used to.
What would be your piece of advice to anybody that's watching this that's possibly sitting on the fence right now?
I think it's bite the bullet, because I was hesitant to do it and unsure. But looking at myself now, metaphorically, compared to where I was before, it's like, well, yeah, I've changed my habits and stuff, and it's not a big deal, even though it seems like one. As long as you just keep ticking away. Don't think too far ahead. Like, it's the same. Sometimes you're doing exercise. Oh shit, I've got to do all this exercise today. Like, no, I'll just get through this set and then push forward to the next set, and just think about what you're doing at that time. It's a lot easier to manage.
Can you go into a little bit more detail about why you were sitting on the fence?
Some of it was cost. I was like, that's a lot of money to spend on losing weight. But the flip side of that, in terms of cost, is, well, I probably would have eaten more than that in takeaways and junk food anyway. So I hope this doesn't come out the wrong way. That money with junk food would be money down the drain, because you're just going to poop it down the toilet and get fat. Whereas, all right, you might not see anything physical in front of you because you're spending the money, but the results are tangible in terms of, I said, 15 kilos in 3 months. And the other one was being unsure, again, sitting on the fence because I was unsure I'd be able to stick at it. But with your encouragement and my determination, once I've done it and I've put that money, I'm like, right, I'm going to make this work. Again, I wasn't sure I'd be able to stick to it, but I've managed that as well. And it wasn't anywhere near as difficult as I thought it was going to be.
Can you elaborate by the uncertainty of not being sure that you would be able to do it?
It's kind of like, I've tried before in the past and then just given up because I've been doing it on my own. And when you're trying to do something on your own, with no one encouraging you or pushing you, it's a lot easier to give up than if someone's there saying, well, like, do this, do that. Try it this way instead next time. And if you haven't got anyone doing that, it's kind of lonely.
Well, it was a pleasure working with you for those 3 months.
Likewise.